Are we going to talk about exposed by insinuating I'm a paedophile and calling me a predator twice before as well, and found out that they was lying? No, we're not gonna, because this is, you talk about clicks on this fucking app. There is clicks, and the clicks ain't what you think they are, and this is the problem. The first voice was exposed, and the second thing I played was Miss Remy. And the fact of the matter is, and this is the problem, because I really, do you know what it is? Even though there was a difference before, you know what? But I genuinely thought, you know what? She's an educated, lovely woman, Remy. I genuinely thought she was an educated, decent woman. But when I heard that, and I thought, you know what? That just shows that the problem on this app. There's a problem on the app when you can literally go around this app and call people what you want with no proof. That's where the damaging fucking thing is. You've attacked and you discriminate. Well, not discriminate, it's the wrong word, sorry. You judge people, but yet you've done the worst. I have never, ever done half the stuff that a lot of these people have done on the app, and you all say it's fine for them. But yet again, you go and attack people. Oh, you literally... Someone fired up a live for the first time in a while. Take that how you want it. And you literally critiqued exactly word for word what that person was saying. Shows that your intentions were just to basically damn that woman. It's true. It's true. And this is the issue now on the app. You have literally today... No, sorry, you haven't done today. I've showed that today just proves that you are not so innocent. But you know what? It's because I'm a man. It doesn't matter. And this is the problem now. This is the fucking problem now. Exposed and Miss Remy and all these people that throw out these accusations. Are you all going to go to Torian? Torian called me a nonce on Angie's live before. Torian called me a nonce. Are you going to go to Torian and say, I still get mentioned every day about the Miss Reduction situation? Calling someone a fucking paedophile is way worse. Way worse, but you won't mention that, will you? You won't mention this because I'm a man, and mental health on men doesn't exist on this app, because it's guilty until proven innocent for men, and it's innocent until proven guilty for women. And like saying, you still support people like, no, Claire, it's fine. You always want to support... I appreciate it though. You always want to support fucking wrong-uns, and you talk about me and other people that are associated with being wrong-uns. No, wrong-uns are people like you exposed. You called me a predator twice and backtracked because it was proven that it was fucking lies. And yet again, I've just proven you insinuating I was a P, making out that I got with a woman with 2 kids because I had fucking predatory and paedophile tendencies. You're a fucking wrong-un. And this is a problem. And everyone wants to judge every other person that fucks up on the app. Well, why do you not just fucking tackle them? You're a wrong-un, Alex. Yeah, I'm a wrong-un. Okay, whatever. Do you not call me a wrong-un, but also call out other people's that are wrong-uns? The boxes are open, Tam. I've just opened them.
Oh, Alex.
You know what, Tom?
You're right.
Yeah, it's just, do you know what it is? It's because I've just been watching.
Listen, I'm going to be real, yeah. I've spoke to you on the phone anyway about it. What you said was fucking crazy, man. But for everyone to be running around calling you a nonce, that's something completely different, and it's not fair. And I think this app's just getting too fucking serious, which is why I've come away from it. Because nobody can say or do anything these days. I'm not referring to what Alex has said, because it weren't right, what he said. But no one can do anything or say anything without someone twisting it and making it sound 1,000 times worse than what it is, and then causing people's mental health. Now, what people don't understand is that as much as Alex deserved a little bit of shit for what he said, no one deserves to be sat there suicidal. And that's the reality of the situation. When you talk about a male or a female, it doesn't matter which, being a predator, you genuinely do affect survivors' mental healths. And since we were talking about survivors being affected by what he said, that also includes Alex. So why is it okay to terrorise Alex for something that he said which upset survivors, but it's still okay for everybody to push him to the point that he wants to unalive himself? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, Tam, that's not going to help this situation. Like I said, it's not. I'm not talking about that, because that then brings back to what I've done, and that's wrong. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's not. I'm talking about people wrong accusations, and to the point of where people are getting to the point
But
of.
it's happening everywhere, and everyone that's been involved in allegations lately. Everyone, I'm not even going to start name dropping, because if I name drop, it just brings heat back onto it. But everyone lately has been pushed to the point that they want to do something silly to themselves, or they've got severe mental health, or they're having panic attacks. And this is why I've chosen to stay away from it. And this is why I think everyone else needs to choose to stay away from it, because there isn't anything anyone can say or do at this moment that people are not going to jump on. And I didn't throw him under the bus. How did I throw him under the bus? By telling everyone how he felt about it, because he was pushed over the edge. Listen, I'm not here to lick Alex's arse. I'll say what the fuck I want to say. He knows where the remove button is if he wants to remove me. But enough is enough now. I don't think we need to keep repeating it over and over and over. And you go fuck yourself. You're the biggest bully on this app. You're the worst one on this app for making accusations about people being predators. Fact. So anyway, I'm sick of everyone using the word predator, paedophile.
Tam, right. I just want to get to this Angie situation, right? No matter what, yeah, right. That's fine. That's your opinion, and same with a lot of other people on the app. But what I'm trying to say is, like, at this point in time now, everyone should be allowed a voice, because a lot of wrong accusations are being spread, lately, Tam.
This whole predator thing is getting too much. Everybody and everything is being accused of a predator. Do people actually know what predator means, or paedophile means? And I'm going to use the actual word. Is somebody that is sexually attracted to children. That is a massive thing that you're calling someone. Massive. And it has a detrimental effect on people's mental health, whether you're male or female, because it happens to females as well on this app. There's so many people, including Exposed, who constantly expose. One of Exposed's accusations about me is that I have had intercourse with predators, however you want to say it. Like, that is not okay to say. I am a survivor as well. That is not okay to say. But did anyone pick up on that? No, they didn't. The minute everyone's got a hate campaign against someone, it's all team whoever says it. All team whoever says it. Yeah, I've been NFA'd, just so you know. So keep talking about that situation. I've been NFA'd. Keep talking about that situation. I've been NFA'd. So anyway, moving on, because I don't want to talk to yous. No one needs to keep calling people paedophiles or predators without facts and evidence. You cannot keep doing that. I called her a bully, not a predator. I called her a bully.
So this live's going off track now. This is not where I want it to go. I needed to get my point across, and nothing on you, Tam. This is just a situation. I needed to get my point across here, because this is the problem now. When I'm trying to talk on my truth and the stuff that I've gone through, and now it's gone back onto, let's talk about this and let's have a go at this creator and stuff. And this is not where I wanted it to go. I needed to speak.
They're starting on me, Alex. I ain't going to sit here in the box and say nothing to them.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, the box voice is mostly heard. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, Angie's one of the biggest bullies on this app, and I've been NFA'd. So, Alex, don't keep listening to everyone, to what they're saying about you. Everyone that knows you knows what the truth is, and I'm out. Fuck the lot of yous, because none of you can be me ever.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo, yeah, is another one. I know you've got learning difficulties, so I'm not gonna say anything, because I'll get fucking attacked there. But you've just literally come in and said Alex is a beast, basically. Clap, 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 yeah? So you were literally going Exposed live. So you go on. You said you like to go on proof and evidence, right? But yeah, that woman has made out of I'm a P. There you go. So you go and prove that now. I'm not blocking anyone. I've not blocked anyone. Never, I've not blocked anyone. So don't say I blocked anyone. Zoe, let's not talk about you, Zoe, because I can bring stuff that you've set up on this app. What have I done? What have I done, right? Yeah, Zoe, what I've done the same. I've called people peas. Have I? So me saying, right, people that are doxing children and editing child's photos are just as bad as a pea. Yeah, I've said that. Yeah, I've said that. Yeah, because why would you need to target children? Yeah, I've said that. Yeah, I really have said that about you. I've said it about a lot of your fucking friends as well. Because it's pretty weird that every conversation you fucking have has to end up with talking about someone's fucking children and editing photos and doxing. Very fucking weird. So yeah, I have said that, yeah. I hold it with, and I say it with chest. You're all fucking wrong-uns. Wrong-uns. That's a real wrong-un. When you have arguments with people and you have to mention their children, and not just normal ways, not like saying you're a bad mother or anything, that you have to mention him. Oh, your child looks like this. Your child is that. Your child looks like this. Your child's got an ugly fat. There's loads of weird stuff. You target children, so you're as bad as the rest of the scumbags on this app. Sorry. I'll just say how it is. But you started the hate campaign on Torian. I started a hate campaign on Torian. How? I think that goes out the fucking window when she called me a nonce. That goes way out the window. Because I mentioned the doxing of an address and then get called nonce. Are you comparing the two here? Because fucking Comment Cafe today, you're getting fucking, your credibility is going straight out the fucking window, and I'll make sure of it. Because like the main members of Comment Cafe said they're not going to talk about EQ because there's no point. But you targeted other big platforms, DG, Angie, Misread. Bit fucking hypocritical, isn't it? It's because you're all fucking fake. And you all talk about me. Oh, I wouldn't gift a green screen. Oh, I wouldn't gift someone that doesn't show their face. None of you show your face, but you got credibility on the app. Fucking weird behaviour. This is the problem. You talk about cliques. There's not so much cliques. There's friendship groups and people that go around the app. And that's the truth. I'm jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of your little forum. Definitely not jealous, because it's funny though, ain't it? Because I come on your forum as myself to answer back at the BS and got banned from Comment Cafe. Pretty funny that is, isn't it? Got banned from the Angie 10, the elusive Angie 10 forum, the thread. Got banned, didn't I? Because I weren't allowed to comment back to the stuff that you were saying about me. It's pretty funny that is, isn't it? Pretty damn funny that I'm not allowed to answer back to myself. I'm not allowed to let you lie and not to defend myself without getting blocked. But then if you're coming my live and I block you out my live, that you cause a problem saying that Alex don't like this, Alex don't like the truth. No, I don't like bullshit. I don't like lies. That's what I don't like. You're all bullshitters. And it's the fact is you all want to go around the app and point fingers at this creator, and this creator. But truth behind the scenes, there's a little agenda, isn't there? There's a little agenda. There's a couple people in the Comment Cafe scene that I actually think are decent people. The rest of you are trolls. That's all you are. And bullies as well. Bullies, literal bullies. You did the same to me. Such a hypocrite because you're the exact same. How am I the same, Kitty Cat? Kitty, how am I the same? You just don't like the truth. You just don't like facts. What I'm speaking, do you? You are literally the same. Big up the Comment Cough crew. So what I mean. This is what I mean. You're all like so insane, literally insane. Why do you not show your face? Like I can't show my face. I'm like a spy, you know. I work for MI6 and MI5. Alex, shut up, you bully women. You can't go for a real man. Who am I bullying here? Yabba, with your 15 followers. Who am I bullying here? At least come with some sort of substance. too fugly. Well, do you, yeah, Mama G, you're friends with Miss Remy and that. Do you agree with her calling me a predator? Do you agree with Torian calling me a nonce? Do you agree with all this? You do, Nicola. You do, yeah. Wow, this is what I mean. This is where the app's gone to. This is where the app's gone, isn't it? This is the problem with the app, isn't it? This is where the app goes absolutely shocking. Because this is where people don't get the real justice in the world, is because of people like yourselves that throw accusations around that hold no fucking substance. How did Mama G reply when she's been muted? She hasn't been muted, has she? Let me have a look. Stay there 2 secs. I don't think she's been muted. Muted accounts. Oh, she has. Sorry. Yes, she has. Who muted her, please? Fucking hell, the mute list is pretty high. Sorry, I've unmuted her now. Tell her I've unmuted her. I apologise because she should have been able to have a say. CC should be blocked from this live. It doesn't matter if they're blocked from this live. They're far up or go into another live and lie anyway. Have you learnt from your experience? I've learnt many things. Sitting back for a few weeks and watching what's gone on and seeing the stuff that's been said from so-called people that are respected and called friends. I've made mistakes, haven't been the greatest of friends, and that was only due to I was friends with a lot of people on the app. It wasn't like it was a vendetta against certain individuals, but yet I expected a little bit more of grace and decorum of people to stand out and say, nah, this doesn't seem right, this is wrong. But no, they never, because they disliked me, they let it happen, and that's way worse than what I did. I believe you are getting all you asked for. Carry on doing you. You believe so? Okay, right. So is that where we're going? So literally now your credibility's gone on the app. For me, it has. I don't know if I can't comment on anyone else. So you're saying your friends called me a predator and a nonce, right? And you said you feel that I'm getting everything that I basically should get. For me, if I'd heard that from my friend, I would distance myself from that friend, because wrong accusations are way worse than fucking the accusations that get spread. Because unfortunately, when someone makes an accusation, it can be heard in a small room, but the wrong accusations get fucking spread further across the app because people want to talk about that. It wants to trigger a lot of people. Why am I even back, Kelly? Because I can be back. Mama G has nothing to say. I don't know about that. I can't comment on that. Running out of gift money. My lives have never... Are you joking? Gift money? Really? On this app from me? Are you really fucking joking? I showed you previously before my last 10 lives made, was it £28 of 10 lives? Jesus Christ. The hourly rate would be like 27 pence or something. Don't even talk about gifts and fucking all this bollocks. Strange. Red came back, followed by Cockapoo, followed by Alex. You think that was planned as well? You're all deranged. Honestly, it's super deranged if you believe that. Like I said, I come back on my own. No alliances, none of this shit. I've come back to speak how I want to speak, and I'll speak about who I want, when I want. If I want to speak about friends I was once friends with, I'll fucking do that. If I want to speak about other creators, I'll fucking do that, because that's my right, and that's what I'm entitled to do. Like everyone else on this fucking app. What about the 10k I made? What you're talking about, like this over 6k that I gave back out to people? Remember, this account was a zero account. This this is what I mean. You're gonna push an agenda now, and I'm gonna fucking make you look stupid, right? 10k I made, yeah, in the Risings. This account was a 0. Remember, I started this account on the Rising. It was a 0 account. No gifter, no nothing. I'm now basically a level 31 gifter. Work that out that I gave back to people. Yeah. And it wasn't back to all my friends and big creators at all. There's other creators that put videos out there that I didn't know at the time. That was when I was gifting random people on the app. That's what I mean. Load of bollocks shit again. And the other 3k got stuck in a PayPal for 180 days. So yeah, talk about that. Load of bullshit. I am finger 30, just under 31. I'm like 7 or 8k off 31 gifter. So yeah, and this account was 0. No, when Scott's Scout Sophia, you're saying you're 30, not 31. I'm literally just under 31, like 7k off 31. If you click. So yeah. Alex, do not forget why people you've done. Yeah, I understand. Like I said, make me accountable for my actions, but you also need to make other people accountable of people lying about people's names, like wrong accusations. So this is what I mean. There's only been a certain amount of people that have said, "Oh, you know that's terrible about the wrong accusations," because none of you really give a shit, you know. There's a lot of people on this app that don't give a fucking flying shit about these wrong accusations on this app. All you care about is condemning people and firing up lives and being judge and jury and firing up a drama live with all the boxes open and saying this person's guilty of this person's guilty of that. I'm one of them people. I used to do all the box lives and try and do that. I ain't being a hypocrite, but I'm not doing it no more. Do you know why? Because it gets you nowhere on this app. It gets you nowhere. See, look, I can read you all so well, like pickled onions. Look, you put like you did. And I just said, before you even writ that and it come up on the screen, I knew someone was going to say that. So I said, I got that in there saying I'm not a hypocrite because I did it myself. You can't try. You're being a hypocrite right now. Some of you people, are you talking to goldfish bowls or something? Honestly, use a nuts. Have you got your vocabulary of fucking Jeremy Kyle or something? Because I swear to God, some of the way you people think is fucking shocking. I've just literally said to myself, I was one of them people, but I ain't doing it no more. Oh, you're being a hypocrite right now? Come on, behave yourself. Fucking behave yourself. Yeah, you are nuts. 100% nuts. Hi, hello Alex, what's happening now? Is Kelly still your mod? Kelly's still my mod, yes she is. I'm not fucking... There's a big difference here, right? There's a big difference. I've not spoken to Cal lately in quite a little while, right? But that's not me having any issue with anyone. It's just the fact is that I needed to be me. I needed to sit back, observe. I popped into a couple of little rooms, say a few little comments, and then leave. I haven't been on the app really. I haven't been on the app.
Can I just say, does anyone actually think this is helpful? I'm just sitting here watching the comments in absolute shock. Like, do you all think that getting your point across by being like you are is going to in any way make him feel bad for what he's done or whatever? You're not going to change anything by getting your points across the way that you are. You're not. It's just not going to happen. How am I as bad? When have I ever bullied anyone that hasn't tried to bully me? When? See, look, the weight shaming. You see what I mean? You all think that you're good for doing what you're doing now, but you're bullying. It's actual bullying. How are you getting your points across to Alex about how you all feel by doing what you're doing now? You're not. It's not working, is it? It's not working. It might be a public forum. It doesn't give you the right to bully people. It doesn't. And it doesn't give anyone the right to call Alex a nonce. And that is the fact of it here. It's that fact. No one has the right to call him a nonce. What he said was absolutely disgusting, and he knows that.
Oh, Tam, please, Tam. This is what I mean. It's just going to go back to this.
Yeah, but that's what they want to hear, Alex. That's exactly what they want to hear. And whether you like it or not, you can't run from that bit. But my point is you don't deserve to be called a nonce. You don't deserve to be bullied either. No one does. No one. And that includes me. I will hold my hands up and say that I have done some things that I am fucking not proud of on this app. Yes, it's in retaliation, but it doesn't make it right. Because two wrongs don't make a right. They don't. And if we're going to have a conversation, Alex has been brave enough to come back up here and take all this shit. Let's have a fucking conversation then. Let's have a conversation. How is all of this helping? It's not. If someone's big enough to come up and hold their hands up, then everyone should be human enough to be like, all right, come on then. Well, yeah, it is brave, because when you've got hundreds of people calling you nonce and calling you all sorts of things, it is brave. Anyone that comes up and holds their hands up and tells their truth is brave. I don't care whoever it is. It doesn't matter, even my worst enemies. If you're going to come up and own your shit, then people should be, all right, let's have a conversation. And that includes you, Comment Calf. Some of you are absolutely rotten to the core. How are you helping anyone? Have a conversation about it. The comments, absolutely. The people that I've called predators are fucking predatory, all right? And I've had facts on that. That's different, completely different. Completely different. And everybody sitting in the comments saying Tam's not helping. Well, that's funny, because I don't see any of you helping. I don't see you helping the situation by calling names and get off this app and trying to run people off the app and calling them all sorts of different things. It's fucking disgusting. How is it helping? It's not.
Just, I don't know. I just feel this.
Alex, I don't even know why you're putting yourself in this position, and that's why I keep jumping up in the box.
Do you want me to know why? See, this is the thing here. Look, Unicorn, Diamond Heart, Emma Hope, right? You cannot.
They're all exposed.
Right,
all exposed PLM people. That's what they are.
Right, no, this isn't. This is Emma Hope, right? Predator, vulnerable women, right? Emma Hope, you are not to speak on anyone. The stuff that come out about you as an individual.
I don't even know about that. Tam, please, I beg of you, Google what predator means, because it's not pedo. That's what your interpretation is. No, you're right, Comment Calf. It isn't. But predator to most people means paedophile. And that's the unfortunate thing. It's not the actual dictionary term of what predatory means. A predator is somebody that preys on vulnerable people. That's what a predator is. A paedophile is somebody that's sexually attracted to children. So I do know the difference. But unfortunately, with the way that we speak, most people that call people predators are assuming that it means nonce. And that's the difference. What the public's perception is totally different to what the dictionary says. People and lingo is very important here, because it all depends again on where you come from in the country, what slang you talk, and it's not just in England, it's in every country. You could get taught French, for example, and then you go to France and they're not understanding what you're saying because we've been taught dictionary French. Do you understand what I'm saying? But predator and paedophile to most people are offensive as fuck and means that you prey on children. But it isn't the actual dictionary term. A predator is somebody that preys on vulnerable people and uses them for their own personal gain. That's what a predator is.
Judas is definitely not getting in the box, because this is the issue, right? You literally got mentioned the other day, right, that that the clap clap song and being a beast references to people being a P, yet you did it in Tony Official's box. So you said that he was wrong for what he did, but yet you called him a P. So then obviously that goes against what you stand for, isn't it? This is the problem here. This is the problem. You literally stated that the clap clap song in a beast means that someone's a P, but you played it in his box. So there you go. There's an issue.
Honestly,
there.
Alex, I can't handle the bullying anymore. And it's not just with you, it's everybody. We've all done it. We've all, I don't know, we've all just fucking, this whole platform has changed everyone, including myself, and that's why I took myself away. It changes everybody. Look what happened to Inquisitor. Maybe you should have a word with Ed Matthews. I'm not even getting into the Ed Matthews stinging paedophile things because, Jesus, I can't even cope with that. to be honest with you. It's ridiculous. No, Michelle, I'm not saying that everybody's doing it, but there are a large majority of people that are just attacking Alex and not letting him talk his truth or say his piece. And then there's no one that's doing productive or constructive criticism. It's just absolute outright bullying. And that ain't going to get no one nowhere. You're not all sick of it? Because I am. I am sick of it.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's you know, it's Tam, right? I think this app is where it got to a situation where everyone thinks they can be judge and jury, but the problem is everyone's SHIT stinks somewhere. Someone's just always has enabled someone that they shouldn't have enabled. Someone has also done something that's questionable. Someone supported someone that's done something that's wrong. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
have too.
Yeah, we all have.
Alex,
every single person has. Every single person on this app has like stuck by someone or enabled someone somewhere down the line of someone doing something that they would never do in the real world. Everyone has. No one in this app can say they haven't. No one they can't. And this is the problem. No one is judge and jury on this app. But hold everyone with the same breath. Hold everyone with the same energy. But you don't want to. You want to fire up lives. And do you want me to be honest with you? What it's to do with is a lot of it's to do with that word clout, which I hate. A lot of it is to do with clout and people building off platforms of fucking traumas and strenuous things people that have gone through things that are triggering. A lot of it to do with fucking clout and wanting to be this fucking... I was in a live yesterday and I seen someone go, bun Alex. But this person that said bun Alex, literally a person fired up a live and said they was going to basically SH and unalive themselves, yet they still fired up a live against that person. No, Canadian Angie. Canadian Angie...
Sorry,
perfect
Alex,
time, Canadian Angie. You're perfectly timed. You can come in the box if you want. And literally, because remember, you said that I called you a P, and you had a screen recording that I did that, which is a lie. But you can come in there and prove me wrong and make me look stupid right here, right now. I'll let you in. Come and prove me wrong if you want.
Sheila's milkshake. Is that Sheila's milkshake? Where did the comment go? Something's just being said, and I want it to be clarified. If they've got the bottle to do it.
I don't know. Have they been muted? Let me have a look. I don't know if they've been muted.
I hope not, because I want to know what they're talking about. It was something about me.
No, I don't think they've been muted. No, I can't see them being muted on the mute list, no.
Let me try and find it. It's all right, you carry on, Alex. Oh, here we go. Including Tam, she said the same thing as EQ did. Where's the energy from you, Alex? I don't understand what she means by that. What have I said that's the same as EQ?
I don't know. But this is the problem. Look, Canadian Angie, you've just said that like you're not going to jump in here and prove me wrong. But unfortunately, that's, again, a wrong accusation that you've made on the app, which is a lie, obviously. But yet you're not willing to prove it. What do you got? Okay, you fire your live up and show it. You can do that as well if you want. No, some derogatory to disabled people, Tam, some people have said.
Oh, what you mean the same slang word down here that means stupid? Yeah, that's fine, because the police also realised, didn't they? They also realised that's the truth, and nobody was talking about her disability. That's the thing that she spinned after. She'd already talked about my disability and my children, but it's all right. I'm not allowed to respond. Neither's Alex. Alex isn't allowed to respond. Miss Red's not allowed to respond. We're not allowed to respond to anyone without getting jumped on. Have you noticed that? Is that not the truth, Alex? We cannot stick up for ourselves or defend ourselves in any way or use anything or say anything without it being spun round to suit their narrative. Nobody used a racial slur. Nobody used a derogatory term. Nobody did any of that stuff. It's just the way it's been spun. No, it isn't. It's about the whole picture. It's not just about me. It's about the whole picture, because it's our friendship group that everyone keeps targeting. We're not allowed to defend ourselves, and that's what it all boils down to. People have said shit and we've defended ourselves on a public platform, and it's always us that gets fucking targeted back, but in the worst possible ways.
I am, Michelle. I am. Like,
Why do I need a job when I'm in full-time uni and I'm disabled? How have you worked out I need a job when the government and my doctors and my consultants have all said I'm not fit for work? Do you not think I'll get bored? Well, Sophie, that's your prerogative if that's what you think. But no one's thinking about what they were said to me first. So I don't care. If I want to defend myself, I will.
do you know what it is? Like, do you know the one thing that I've struggled with over the last few weeks of watching and seeing what people have said is the fact is that it is true on this app. You can do many, many good things, but if you just do one thing or one thing that's questionable, you fuck up, or a couple of things, they'll always remember that. You know what I mean? Don't you recall them? There's like 8 to 10 months of last year when I was the person that everyone was going to see and just if they needed support and stuff.
For help. Yeah,
and asking for help. That actually made me a shell of a person where I literally, my relationship came second because I was supporting people. And the fact is I wasn't going to sleep till 6 o'clock in the morning, getting like 2 hours a day and like 5 or 6 days down the road. And that I was fucking, see, it's what I mean, man. It's, people can judge people, but actually bring natural facts out. That's why
they're doing it right now, Alex, in the comments, talking about my kids and how my kids must be proud of me. My kids absolutely adore me, just for the record. And then you've got someone else saying being fat isn't a disability, but my disability caused my weight. So there you are again, which is what was said the first time round for me to respond. You're using my disability. You're using my disability. My weight was not done for any other reason than the fact that I've got a mobility issue. I've got fibromyalgia. And this is exactly what Alex is talking about. This is exactly what he's talking about. You lot can say whatever you want, but we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to stick up for ourselves.
Everyone's entitled to speak their truth and everyone's entitled to say what they want to say. And this is the thing. This is where all the energy should be matched on this app with everyone. And everyone's entitled to fire up their lives. And I've seen a lot of people that are people that have been friends that are going against each other because egos have come into play now. And this is the fact: is everyone wants their own live, everyone wants their platforms, which I agree with. Like, fair play. Like, I mean, everyone's entitled to go live. No one should be questioning who can and who can't go live. But egos have clashed now with a lot of people, and there's arguments happening now between friendship groups, and that's a fact.
Alex, have you not seen how bad the arguments are getting between the friendship groups? And it just goes to show it's not just us, it's everybody. Yeah. This app literally destroys you from the inside out. And you act out of character, you do. Everybody does. I'm not saying that's what you did, but I'm just saying everybody acts out of character and everybody fucks up somewhere along the line. And I think fair play to you, Alex, because you knew that this was going to happen when you jumped up here. So I think people should have a conversation with you rather than keep on in the comments. Yeah, and just so you know, not everybody with fibromyalgia, someone just made a good point, is big, but I was in bed for 18 months with rheumatoid arthritis. I've got really bad crumbling back, just so everyone knows, and then I had fibromyalgia. So it has nothing to do with just having fibromyalgia. But my, my consultant, the occupational therapist, the GP, they're not all wrong. Do you know what I mean? None of you are doctors. Like I said, this live ain't even about me anyway. It's just turned into the fucking Tam show again. The point of the matter is Alex is here trying to have a conversation about it all, and everyone in the comments, or a lot of people in the comments, are being bullies. They are. Sorry to hear that, Monty.
Right, I've been sent something here, but I don't know what this is, so I need to give me 2 seconds. Let me just see what this says, and I'll play it if it's what I think it is.
I'll take another 3 minutes of abuse. Bun you, croissant. Who cares? But he doesn't want the chair issue mentioned. Well, I'm sure we've spoken about that. I've been here for a little while. Tam's pity party. I don't need a fucking pity party. What you on about? Do I look like I'm sad right now? Have you not seen my TikToks? Do I look like I'm bothered by any of you? I'm not. It's not my fella, it's my dog that's snoring, but thanks. I've got an English bulldog, so she snores, unfortunately. Alex is listening to something, that's why he's not talking, obviously. He just said he's listening to something. Hayley, I've just missed your comment, I'm trying to find it. Thank you, Stacey Joe, I appreciate that. Yo, Hayley, I'm sorry I found you. The bullying is really bad, Sweet Caroline, it really is. It's bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Caroline.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on, I'll mute.
Yeah. This is the problem now. This is like what I've just said in here, right? About wrong accusations and people talking shit again on lives and stuff that are causing nothing but like they're ruining the app. These are the people that are ruining the app, thinking they can be judge and jury. Listen to this.
Abuses women verbally, mentally, puts threats on young children. Yesterday,
Go and prove this. Stop talking about it in boxes and shame me, expose me, because it will never happen because it didn't fucking exist. Everyone that stood in that live and heard that woman say that has literally reached out to me and said, you know what, now the story keeps changing. None of it makes any sense. But yet you're still running with it and on apps and stuff like this and saying this. And then they're literally saying, oh, get them all in my boxes and then we'll have a field day. Why is it funny? So if a woman's come out and it's a trauma, why is it let's have a field day? I'll play the rest of it, yeah.
Who was that talking?
Exposed.
We the definition of a wrong-un, yeah, and a wrong-un. A wrong-un, yeah. We found it, and it's nothing to. Hey, it's invitation rate. Yeah, but this is what. No, the only thing that's pissing me off. Hold your life, Alex, you little nit, yeah, because we don't give a fuck. You're a predator, and that's the end of it. So, I'm not saying sorry. I'm not taking it back. I stand by what I said, yeah. And if you want to carry on, do you know all them other lives that were held about you, the women that didn't come in my box? I'll go and find them. I'll go and get them, and I will open my boxes, and we'll have a fucking field day. I promise you. I only had 2 of them women in my box, that G and Rebecca. That was it. He's trying to make out like it was me that exposed him everywhere. I brought it to the app. No, I didn't.
This is the problem. This is the issue. See, look, she said, oh, you're a predator. I'll stand by it. Well, unfortunately, you've got to prove that. But yet you don't on this app, innit? Because it just stands.
Yeah, but Alex, you know, I don't even know why you're letting this girl bother you, because nothing unlike you that she ever brings to the table is facts. Yesterday, she was slagging off my Luke from Ghost, who she reckons is a murderer, even though he's been cleared of that, and there's evidence to prove it. She said that I've slept with paedophiles because she listens to Alex Westgarth. Don't think that we don't know what you are or who you are exposed, because we're on to you. Like, this woman runs around with false allegations in her mouth constantly, consistently, without even proving what she's saying. I don't know who Helen and Rosh is. I've never had drama with Roshante. I don't know who Helen is, so stop talking shit. Is she live now, Alex?
Oh, yeah, well, I've just been sent that, so I presume she is live, yeah?
Honestly, she's fucking weird, that girl. But I didn't bribe predators. See what I mean? You're running with with shit.
So what you're doing is what she's digging on people and bringing them up.
So you don't know Helen? Black Lives Matter don't know Helen. Who's Helen? Does anyone know who Helen is?
I don't know.
I'm not at the gym today, Deb. Pickled onions, why are you all up in my business, Karen? Mind your own business. How about that? Yeah, everyone go look at the teletapes. It's everywhere. YouTube, the lot. Go have a look.
The thing is, there's a lot of Comment Cafe in here having their say today, which is fair enough. You can have your say, But why aren't you holding the energy for the comment cafe lot that are saying stuff like they're not gonna hold other people accountable for their actions because their platform's too big, which is a lie because they've attacked people with bigger platforms. And also saying hello to people like Charlie Gypsy Fairy after what he's done, acknowledging him. Why don't you make them people accountable that are in your own circle? Why are you judging other people? A bit weird.
Yeah. I mean, the videos of Charlie and that young boy as well. Has no one seen that?
No.
Yeah, well, I have. People should go and do their research. And like you said earlier on, it was Charlie that recorded it. It was Charlie that recorded Angie doing that, so... Thanks, sweet Caroline, I appreciate that.
Have you just come on live to waffle on? No, I've come to say how I feel about wrong accusations that have been spread about me and people that are really called friends and that have literally stood by this person and allowed this person in boxes that anyone with half a brain cell would realise that none of it made sense and it was clearly a lie. Because at the end of the day, the first things you do, the accusations that were said about me, and when there was asked for proof, oh, I'm on the phone to the police, but you said to me that you was moved because of me making threats to you and saying I was going to do this and that. But that means the police would have already been involved. Why would you only been on the phone to the police that night? And the first thing the police would have said to you is, do not ever reach out to him, block him on all social medias. But why would you randomly message me and ask if me and my ex-girlfriend was okay? Weird.
That all get proved to be lies.
Yeah, it's all lies. None of it makes any sense. Of course it's fucking lies. I'm still here. There's no police or anything like this. It's a load of lies. It's weird. It was a bit strange the next day that she tagged people. I know it's nothing to do... I'm not going to say it's anything to do with Zach, nothing to do with VQ, but she literally made a post and tagged them both in it. Weird. Fucking weird. If it's all about clout, sick individuals, man. You're all sick individuals.
Charlotte said who allowed them in the boxes. I don't know what she means by that.
Which Charlotte said that?
Oh, well, my Charlotte.
Who's your Charlotte?
Oh, Charlotte.
Oh, all your friends, Charlotte. All your friends, Charlotte. Let them in. And there was all the live was purposely fired up as well, without any proof. One thing I would never do, and a lot of other people wouldn't do, is fire up a live with such a triggering subject like that without any proof. Because it's not being funny, the accusations were fucking horrendous. Wasn't what proved. There's been no proof because there never will be any proof of it.
I wish I'd seen it all. I didn't see it all, so I can't really comment on it. I've heard about some of it.
The proof was there. What are you on about?
So they're saying that the proof was there that you threatened this girl or whatever.
No, that's not. I don't think that they're on about that. I think they're on about the other thing. There's no proof ever about that. Clowns.
Oh. Alex, shall I jump down? Yeah. Shall I jump down and leave you to it?
You can do if you want. That's up to you.
Well, I just don't want you getting any more hate because all my special ones are in here. But, Alex, I really hope you don't fucking end up back in the same position you was in before, because I don't want to see anyone, even the people that I fall out with, I would never ever let anyone feel to that point that they don't want to be here anymore. Do you know what I mean?
This the thing, like I said, everyone should be made accountable for their actions, that's fine. And if people take accountability, good on them, you know what I mean? But the fact is that people are trying to make people more accountable than others, which is wrong. All energy should be matched, depending on the severity of the topics at hand, clearly. You know what I mean? If someone just said one thing, like a little comment and stuff, then if someone said something a little more serious, then there should be a lot more accountability made there. But at the end of the day, like, the whole app's a fucking joke. What I've seen over the last fucking 2 weeks on people on this app is shocking. Torian,
Go
Alex,
again,
are you
mentioning
broke?
alive.
I think, Torian, you calling people nonces and stuff is like, you shouldn't even be fucking... Them sort of accusations and that are just bully accusations. And to be fair,
Is that
damaging.
even the real Torian?
Yeah, it's Torian.
Well, I don't know why she's coming for me, because I actually quite liked her, to be fair, but I don't really know what the problem is with you two, so...
CJ, listen here, you little creep, and you are a little creep, because there's trauma topics that you bring into the app because for your own clout, let's say. You didn't give two fuck, because when all this back chatting and the secret conversations were off the app, going on about all these little groups and you're slagging off people, you was involved very much firing up the secret conversations, the secret WhatsApp groups. Don't care about other people's mental health, do you, you little freak? You're a little freak of nature. Fire up alive about me, CJ. You little fucking idiot. Do you know what he is like? Because he's one of the worst, you know. And it's pretty funny that you were saying about all this, about NJJ and all these people. Yet she's the one that reached out to me and started fucking firing messages and saying, oh, you're not this, you're not this. Do you want me to go in the live? And I've got all the proof. I'll send it you over. Fucking weirdos. You need to look closer to home, you do.
Well, yeah, I'm alright, Jodie. I'm alright.
You all need to look closer to home with all the people that you socialise with, and then you're pointing the finger at people.
Alex, I don't think that's going to help, you know.
I don't care. Do you know what it is, Tam? I've literally bit my lip for too long, right? Like I said, why is it the fact that people can get accused of this shit and no one can say fuck all? Why are no one saying about wrong accusations on this app?
It's always the way it's been, though, Alex. It's no different here than it was on Facebook. It isn't, and it never will be. Which is why, like, I don't know. I don't even, because anything I say is just going to be wrong anyway. But I just don't think you're helping. It's going to help. I know, Jojo. She snores so loud, man. It's hard. Is it all right? Everyone keeps saying, let's Alex sort out himself, his own problems. And I understand that. But when you've built friendships with people, and sorry, Alex, I know you're going to hate me for saying this, but when you've built friendships with people and then you hear them in certain positions or certain states, like I don't like to say that my friends are horrible people, because I don't believe that they are horrible people, but everyone fucks up. They do. Everybody fucks up and makes mistakes. And it just seems to be my friendship circle that gets the most hate when there's loads of other people doing the same things. So I do understand, but it doesn't like what I'm trying to say to you, Alex. It doesn't help when you're saying stuff like that right now, because people are still heated. Do you know what I mean? Over the other stuff. I don't want to see you get fucking absolutely fucking.
No, but this is the problem now. This is what's gone on this app now, right? Is the fact is, like, there's been topics over the last 24 hours that people are talking about, which is fair enough, right? But yet the people that don't want to talk about them, they're talking about other creators. Like today, all I've seen is, oh, remember when someone's done this, or when Angie's done this, and why are you not talking about the subject? Why are you trying to deflect on all different fucking creators? Oh, DG's done this. What the fuck is wrong with you all, man? Take accountability for the actions that have gone on, and that's it. Move on from it, because at the end of the day, you firing up live 24/7 over the course of 7 days, triggering numerous people that don't actually knows what's going on. Make an awareness and talk about it, fair enough. But the more you continuously talk about it and bringing other creators into it isn't fair, man.
Do you know what, Torian? You want to fucking watch your mouth. I've just sat here and watched you speak to someone about their mother. So who the fuck are you to talk about anyone? I'm actually shocked by your behaviour. You're yet another person that's got too big for their fucking boots, clearly. Now I'm leaving, because you know what? You're just as fucking bad. Nobody on this app, including my fucking self, is perfect, all right? Get the fuck over it. Now I'm out. Alex, I'll see you later. I really hope that you don't come off this live in the same state you was in last fucking couple of weeks.
No, I'm not letting
it ain't worth it, Alex. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You're not going to please these people. I don't know why you're even trying to justify yourself to these people or apologise for what you've said, because there's going to be hundreds of people that are going to absolutely make you feel shit about yourself anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
You've made a mistake. I think you're fucking well brave for getting up here and doing this. I really do. But I also think you're fucking stupid.
No, do you know what it is, Tam? I have to, because at the end of the day, like, there is plenty of people that have... And do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say men. A lot of men are getting wrongfully accused on this app, and no one is actually speaking out about people getting wrongfully accused, and that's the problem. The fact of the matter is, it's Men's Mental Health Month, and I've literally seen over the course of the last 2 weeks about people that have obviously done stuff, let's say, across like America and obviously different TikToks and stuff, and no one wants to talk about it. No one wants to talk about men getting accused of things and it being all bullshit.
No, it's always about us lot, that's why. As long as we say things in retaliation or whatever, it's always our fault. So, and this is why I don't do it no more. But anyway, Alex, I don't know what to say to you. I'll just say it offline instead, because it's fucking a lot easier than doing it here. Yeah. But, yeah, just own your shit and then move on from it, innit, rather than keep going over it and letting them trigger you to death.
Yeah, I know.
All right?
Yeah, all right, Tom.
All right, I'll speak to you in a bit, Alex. Ring me or else if you need me, all right?
Yeah, see you in a bit.
And that goes for anyone else that needs to help, because I'm not impartial to people I don't like either. If you need help, ring me.
Oh, this is the thing. At the end of the day, you gotta let people say what they want to say and get it off their chests. You know what I mean? You can't start fucking have a go at people for having their own opinion, because at the end of the day, you're having your opinion in the comments. At the end of the day, you can't literally there be attacking people. And I'm not being funny, right? You're there saying, oh yeah, I agree with people getting called nonces. I agree with people getting called predators with no proof. Then what the fuck is wrong with you? So this is the reason why, honestly, like I said earlier, people get away with, real genuine people that are them get away with stuff. It's because of wrongful accusations and other people not getting the light shined on them. Canadian Angie, Bactorian. Well, it's up to you, innit? You can back whoever you want. The thing is, Connie, it's because of what's been said and what I've been hearing about me, Connie. I've had to defend myself over all this stuff. Oh, Alex, screw up, Emma. Weird person. Talk about your friends as well. The fact is, I received them first. How about that one then? Yeah. But you didn't like that, did you? You don't like the facts and you don't like the proof. A lot to defend. Not really. I ain't really got a lot to defend. If I'm not being funny, in my 3 years or whatever years or ever I've been on this, I can't even actually realise when I actually was on this app. If the only thing you can mention is that one comment that was made and the back and forth with me and Angie, then I've done pretty well on this app, don't you think? Just about everything, Haley. About everything. What's gone on? Alex don't know what you expect from T. You lied about Red. See, this is what I mean, Denim. This is what I mean, Denim Char, right? You've just literally said, oh, I don't know what you expected from Torian because you lied about the doxing of Red. Right. Listen, so that situation, I was honest from. I was under the impression it happened. I lied about seeing the proof, which I didn't. Fair enough. So that entitles her to call me a nonce. That entitles her to call me a nonce because of that situation. If that's the case, you're all fucking wrong, man. So there you go. The thing is, you wanting to make everyone accountable for their own actions, and it's all right. You can all point the finger at other people and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a joke. I mean, liar. Do you mean to lie? It's a fact. What I've stated is a fact. Yes, T, you can ask a question without getting blocked. It was a separate incident. It doesn't matter what incident. It's an accusation, a very, very false one. What the fuck is wrong with you? Boss, you ain't definitely getting in there. Fuck you know. Don't even know what you're trying to get in my box for. Red used you in a situation and back to dressing gown, Derek. We know who you support, so let's not go there. Why am I a bully and so volatile towards women. How did you get that from? Considering my friendship group was 99% women on this app. Make it make sense. Strange individuals, man. Why are you all deflecting onto Angie and saying, didn't Angie called you a beast? What? This is what I mean. I'm talking my truth. Why are you bringing other creators into these arguments? That's where the problem is. Well, Torian, prove that I'm a wrong un. Prove. Wrong accusations, Torian, are just as serious as anything I've ever done on this app. I do, Pippa. 100% agree. Everyone should be held accountable for their own actions. Every single person. Equally. But that's not the happening. That's not what's going on, is it? Kelly, not getting in there with you. You literally agreed with someone that said I should be graped. Someone written in the comments that I should be graped, and you went big up that person. So please, let's not go there. I don't want to go over all that again. And this is the problem. You need to all be made accountable and for your own actions. Don't start pointing fingers at people and start saying, oh, yeah, it's okay for this to go on. It's okay. None of us are perfect. We've all done stuff. I've made mistakes. There's loads of people. Everyone in this app has made a mistake. Everyone has enabled someone that's made a mistake. Everyone has turned a blind eye to a friend or someone that's done something on this app that's made a mistake. No one can say they haven't. And if you do say you haven't, you're a liar. This is the app. But we're not judging jury, not once. Well, that's a lie, because every single person you've watched and you support has definitely someone's done something that's questionable. Everyone. We're not all liars, pal. For God's sake, this is what you... Right, so I've just stated, right, you're talking about that situation, right, where I was looking out for a friend. But you're talking about lying. But I've just literally said to you that all these wrong accusations that I've been called, all these names that are disgusting, and that's what you're bringing up, really. And a woman's just said she can and other people have said they condone the words that have been called about me. And you're bringing that up, really, because you support someone else. Really? Is that what we're going to do? Can people stop blocking people unless there's nasty stuff that's been said? I don't know why she's muted. I just think that all energy should be met on this app with everyone. Everyone has done something or been associated with, like I said, I'm not going to keep repeating it. I think we all should just, as people, just move on, call out shit that goes on, stop reliving it every 5 seconds, bringing it up every 2 seconds, because unfortunately, as much as it's triggering and to bring awareness to things, do you know what happens then? An innocent person comes through that live that doesn't know what's going on, that's probably lived through that trauma, and they hear that, and then that triggers them. And then it goes into a domino effect. And realistically, a lot of the times, people made that live just about views. And that's another truth as well. It's not an awareness. It's about getting their views and their clout in there. As like I know, a certain little tiny creator on this app. I'm not judging him being a small creator, but what I'm saying is I know that he mentioned on his live that he didn't get the viewers in, so he started bringing up a more triggering subject to get the viewers in, which that just shows to me the person that you are. Because if you had the energy for that live and that you felt so closely to that live, then you should have fired it up originally in the first place. You shouldn't have waited because your original live was dead to bring that up to get your views in. That's sick and disgusting, and that's using people's trauma as well for your views, and that's fucking damaging. And that's the problem, weaponising traumas on this app that's going on this app 24/7 as well. What's Canadian Angie saying in here? Oh, Canadian Andrew, why don't you just go live and try and, you said you had that screen recording of me. Please go and show it, because I really, really want you to help me today, because we both know that screen recording doesn't exist. So just please go and show it, because that's what I want you to do. And this is this is what's going on now, right? This is where the issue is. I'm there saying what I'm saying and my feelings, but you're all there in the comments. Instead of saying, yeah, Alex, I agree with that, I don't agree with that, you're bringing Angie into it and other people. I don't want to hear about other creators and what's gone on and what they've done in the past. Like I've just said to you, we can't just keep bringing up the past 24/7 and what someone's done, because it doesn't fucking work on this app as a whole. You make an awareness at the time and you make them accountable. If people choose to follow that person, they follow them. If they choose to pull away, they pull away. But like I said, one of the days, the subject is going to be so triggering, an innocent person that you followed that live to get your views in, to start your little fucking empire, your clout, boost your platform, is going to come into that live and has gone through that, get triggered so much and do something to themselves because of you doing that to fucking benefit yourself. And that's the truth. And it is. The fact is, but people want to agree with it because it's come out of my mouth, but that is a fact. And then you say, then again, double standards. But listen, no one in that live, when I was in that live, no one got triggered in that live. It was the people that was cam 2ing and going from live to live and showing it is what triggered people. Because not one person that comments when I was in that live said anything. So there you go. Shock horror. I'm not letting boss in the box. Why am I letting boss? I'm not letting boss in the box. I've seen the people he associated with and happening. That person went from a very mute, from live to live of very questionable people. Spoke to a lot of wrong individuals. Am I biased? I'm not talking about any creators. This is what I'm trying to say. You just said, oh, you're being biased. Oh, you're talking about certain creators. What creators am I talking about? I'm telling you that I don't want to speak about certain people's past that they've done, because it's not going to help anything. And what I'm saying, I'm talking about people getting wrongfully accused of things. That's what I'm talking about at the moment, of my experience and what I've been accused of. So grow the fuck up. I'm a narcissist. I point that thing. The thing is, as far as I'm aware, when you talk about narcissist, right? I might have narcissistic traits. Everyone does, to a certain degree. But I do have empathy and I do fucking take accountability. So I don't get where you get that from. Becky, there's no actual fucking basis of this live anyway. There has been zero. How has there not been zero accountability? Are you joking? Oh my god, some of you people in there. The thing is, look, I haven't even blocked you. I haven't literally fucking blocked you. Put sub only on Alex. No, I don't need to. You know what it is, right? Because you know what it is? Certain people deserve to have a voice and say what they want to say. I agree with, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people in here that probably wasn't around a couple of weeks ago to have their say. You keep deflecting. Monty, what are you on about? Keep deflecting. Deflecting from what? Deflecting from what, Monty? Unblock your blocked ones, Alex. Everyone's being blocked. Can people stop blocking people, please? At the end of the day, top girl, exactly. You know what I mean? We don't see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, like I said, we've all done stuff that we're not happy with. We're ashamed of. But how long do people have to be made accountability for the stuff that they've done wrong on this app? for the whole time the people are on this app. So people can't do good things on the app because they've done something that people don't agree with. Surely not. Because if that's the case, every single creator on this app shouldn't be on here. There should be a whole collective of new people on this app that are pushing out on the weeklies and stuff. Because everyone has done something that's questionable and wrong. That a lot of people would deem as fucking a wrong, and let's say. I don't know who's been blocked. It's not disagreeing. But haven't every creator done something that you seem that's wrong? Can we start? Alex is an NONC sympathiser. Who is Hillary? Can we? Who is that? Who is the NONCE sympathiser? Because you can't just throw accusations out like me. Yeah, but who is the NONCE that you're saying? Who is the NONCE? That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm just waiting for you. I'm just waiting for it to reply to that because it's like, I mean, this is what problem. Like I've just stated, all this wrong. You can get out, fucking out, straight away, instantly get out. Not having that put in here. Leave Kazza alone. Yeah, I know, Connie. I understand. It's going around. It's a live that's going around and round and round. But like I said, none of us. This is the problem. We've all done stuff that's wrong. People more than most. But at the end of the day, right? Like I said, Bev. Honestly, I've apologised and said, like, you know what I mean. I'm really sorry that people got affected. I've done too much on this app, right? Of protecting people and tried to support people to actually want to hurt people. I never have. And if you want to talk about my past and my years on this app, and the only things you can bring up is mine and Angie's back and forth and that comment, I've done pretty well considering, and you know what I mean? Because I'm sure everyone would have deep dived and digged out all this other stuff about me. You never have, because there's nothing there. If I could turn back time, I fucking will. The whole conversation should never even happened at all. But like I said, we all make mistakes. We all made mistakes. Why do you all sit with all women? You can't judge me on that. You can't judge me on that silent watcher that I fucking have friends of women. You can't really judge me on that. It depends. I have friends of men on the app as well. It's just, you can't judge people like that. If I can find a way. Can you give a rundown on what's on this? India, what have I done on this app? I've been a support network for about 8 to 10 months. Even people that hate me will admit that was the case. That anyone that had anything, because remember at the time, all my friend groups and all this stuff, there was only my live that was going on. They never really had their own platforms. They never really went live. So anyone that was coming into live that was associated with all these friends come to me and I'd help them out, point them out, or listen to them problems and stuff like that. I ain't a medical professional, but I did it because I didn't want to see people hurt, or if anyone was triggered in the live or a comment and that, I'd see if they was okay, or one of my mods was. Got numerous violations and strikes on my main account due to obviously reporting wrong-uns, sending emails to fucking feedback at fucking TikTok and that with all these wrong-uns accounts or children on the app. The list is endless. But you don't mention that, do you? Oh, Alex don't do nothing to... And then literally while I'm there trying to help people get called a wrong-un, Alex, why do you hang around with these child protection places? Is it because you're a nonce? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. So I'm there trying to help people, help these groups and get called an NONCE. Does that make any sense to you? No, it doesn't. It's weird. Yeah, pickled onions, ask it. I just think now, you're not a hunter, Jimmy, because how do you help them? The thing is, Sprinkle Paws, you don't have to be a hunter to help. There's many ways of helping in groups. Like if you come across someone that's doing something that's wrong, you push it. You help show the teams and like report stuff. There's loads of things you can do. You know what I mean? This is what the whole app thing is about. Oh, Luke is on. Oh, Luke, that's up to Luke, isn't it? You went on. But you aren't awful. Well, that's fine. That's what I mean. You don't have to watch me, Jackie. You know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I mean? You think I'm boring you? That's cool. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Anyone's entitled to ask a question. If it's irrelevant and it's a genuine question, I'll answer it. But if it's being pathetic and stupid, I won't answer it because it's just, what's the point? Maybe the question. Can you block teams? I will think, but I'm not happy. But I'll happily do that because that's disgusting. Is it in the comments? Can anyone block Tink's mum? If any account comes in Tink's mum or anything, or report it, please. Get that out of here because it's disgusting. Do you think you'll get through this and carry on your plan? Yeah, well, do you know why I'll get on it? Because I've stood back, right, and watched loads of shit go on in the past fucking few months, right? Of people getting judged and judge and jury and people getting fucking dragged to the pit of their fucking demise because of people wanting to fucking they want someone. Do you know what I realise on this app? They want someone to finally unalive themselves so they go, oh, now we should stop this. Is that what it's going to get to the point? That's what they want? Nah, not at all. Scroll back. I've not seen it. Pickled onions. Oh, okay. It's a good question. So what's it? Go back up to my question. Have I missed your question? I'm just going up. When Red was crying over doxing, you had told it was lies before. She didn't know. She didn't know till after, because at the time, still, afterwards, after she was crying and she was on the live, she genuinely thought, and I still was waiting on the proof. I lied saying I'd seen it because I didn't want to make out my friend was a liar. But he never come to fruition, so obviously I was lying at the time due to saying I'd seen it, but I was still under the impression, and so was everyone around me, that it did actually happen. And that's me being deadly honest, I swear to God. At the end of the day, like, I'm not going to answer that. She was upset, obviously. Of course she was upset. Charlie can talk about me. I give a shit about Charlie. Genuinely do not give a shit about him. He can happily talk about me. Gives him something to talk about in it. Because remember, he can't talk about things because it's a police matter. Like every single time with Charlie, I can't talk about it. It's a police matter. Fucking hell, grow up, mate. You fucking weirdo. And this is the problem, innit? This is what the app's come to. So who have you exposed? What do you mean? Yeah, but the thing is, this is the problem, Tessie G, like I said. At the end of the day, like, if I feel that you've said something or done something, I will happily show the profile, because at the end of the day, I never called you any names. I didn't make you out to be something that you wasn't. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Lou, I know. It's fine, like I said. I'll have a live about certain things. Do you and Angie speak? Do you mean? The thing is, people say this. I disagree that you called a woman a J. Is that to do with Was that a Life with Lou situation? Yeah, but there was to be fair, there was a big backstory to all that stuff, wasn't there? If you remember, she fired up alive and said that I financially groomed her because she sent me 2 roses and I blocked her. You know what I mean? There was a lot of that going on at that stage. You know what I mean? You can't financially groom someone with 2 roses, and because I blocked them out of their life because I disagreed with what they went on. Yeah, and I apologise if you know what I mean, Tessa G. If I made you feel a certain way, I apologise. Like I didn't want to make it, but at that time, I didn't like the fact is that people was targeting me due to the fact is I think my stance on that whole situation was very valid, and to be fair, even more so now. You know what I mean? Because of wrong accusations that are going on. Like people, she literally fired up alive. I know she's in here now, but she literally fired up alive and said I financially groomed her because I'd heard what she did about her past and what she'd done, and I didn't agree with it. She sent me 2 roses, so I noticed she was in the room, and I blocked her out of it, and then she fired up alive, said I financially groomed her out of 2 pence. So, at the end of the day, like, at the time, when I was upset about that whole situation, I actually then genuinely say that it was a joke, because that's what she was saying was shocking. You can't financially groom someone out of 2 pence. You know what I mean? That was the whole thing, and that was the reason why I had my views on that situation. And then when you're saying that she was right for doing that, I was just saying to her, and I was annoyed with a lot of people because you were standing by her because people had their dislike for me, when realistically you'd say, come on, that's fucking a bit pathetic and a bit, you know, that you need to grow up, Lou, come on. That's what should have been said. But because people had their dislike for me, you was going, yeah, it's not fair, Lou, that he did that. 2 pence, 2 roses. I happily send them back. You jump in the box, I'll send them straight back. It's not a problem. Like, you know what I mean? This is the problem. No, I know you never. I'm not saying you stood by a Tessa D, but what I'm saying to you is, like, at that situation, it was really, really pathetic. But like I said, I will hold my hands up here and actually say I apologise if I did make you feel a certain way, because I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable on this app unless they've literally done something that fucking proper triggering. What, Dina? What are you telling me to stop for? Who's got kids? Who's mentioning children? Can no one mention children? Anyone that mentions children, can you mute or block them? Please, thank you. I don't want to hear anything to do with children here. Please give me my 2 pence back, Mary. Fucking hell. I just uploaded new videos. Oh, God's sake, what he's all like. Who's mentioning children? I'm lost there. Who's mentioned children? What have you said? Can anyone tell me who? Why? What's Papa Blaze? Is Papa Blaze? He's a guy. He's got a shaven head. Why? What's going on with him? No, Pinky. It's not. This is about me and how I feel. Stop mentioning innocent children. Who's mentioning children? Am I lost here? Who the hell is mentioning children here? Oh, it's yeah. He can say don't like me. I don't care. I don't get who's mentioning children here. I'm literally lost. I'm lost here. I don't mention children. Like I said, people saying, oh, you mentioned this. Never mention people's children. Don't need to. I know people are saying, oh, when's his exposure? I will be firing up alive and calling people out on their actions and what they've been doing. Don't worry about that. But like I said, I needed to do this first because at the end of the day, a lot of people on this app, right, have put fucking false accusations against me, and it's disgusting. And allow people in the boxes that have made these accusations when literally anyone with half a brain cell knows it's bullshit. considering people have been wrongfully accused as well of these people. And what the hell happened there? Oh, sorry, Stacey. Well, can people block out people? Anyone mentions comments? Anything to do with children in the comments? Sick. Jenny, World of Jenny, I've done literally nothing compared to what's a lot of people on this app, but you don't change the fact is what I've done. Like, you know what I mean? Let's be honest. Alex, question, please. Where are the receipts on people excluding fishwives? Do you mean? In what sense? Receipts on what? Because if you need receipts, I can bring receipts, but I mean, you need to give me like what sort of thing. Yeah, definitely get the brews out, man, because I think we need to. I need to know what you did a post. You did a post saying you had them. Huh? I did a post saying I had them. What post? I'm lost here. Really, really lost. What post? Are you talking about the post where I mentioned click? The click. I mean, I don't get how anyone thought that was about anyone other than what I was saying. It's a bit strange, that is. A bit strange. It's a bit strange, like. That's not me mentioning any. I think that's the thing is, right, when I write a status or a post or I put a video out there, and if people think it's about them, that's a sign of guilt on their behalf. If they're thinking that, oh, he's going to say something about me, then surely they're guilty of something. Because if you're not guilty of something, then you won't care, because you know it won't be about you. So you need to look more at them for that.